The world is unfair. Do you often hear people say that? It's true. The world is indeed unfair. Do you know why? Let me explain. Have you ever heard the story about a group of blind men who encountered an elephant? Maybe you have, but for those who haven't, I'll share it now. Once upon a time, a group of young blind men from a big city passed through a forest. As they traveled, they came across a logging site. Since they were born blind, they had never seen an elephant before. When they heard the loud noise of elephants hauling timber, they asked their guide, "What is that sound?" The guide replied, "That's an elephant." Having never seen or heard an elephant before, the blind men asked their guide to help them explore and understand what an elephant was like. The guide, not wanting to disappoint them, arranged for them to experience an elephant. The first blind man touched the elephant's trunk. Feeling its shape, he thought, "Ah, an elephant is a soft, long, and cylindrical creature." The next blind man touched the elephant's leg. From that, he concluded, "An elephant is like a sturdy, round pillar." The third blind man touched the elephant's ear. He then thought, "Oh, an elephant is a large, flat, and floppy creature." Finally, the fourth blind man touched the elephant's body. He thought, "Ah, an elephant is like a massive, solid boulder." And that's where the story ends. So, what does this mean? The people who say the world is this or that are just like the blind men in the story. We humans have limitations. A person born into a poor family and a person born into a wealthy family will never have the same view of the world. A young person raised in an environment familiar with business will have a different outlook from someone who grew up in a household where business is foreign and only regular jobs are the norm. Similarly, someone who grew up around leaders and people in power will have a different perspective than someone who has never even heard of authority or law. A person born in a wealthy country will never see the world the same way as someone born in a poor, struggling nation. Humans have limitations. Limitations in what we can do, what we can see, and how we think. To put it simply, a person cannot live two lives at once. If you were born in a wealthy country and grew up there, you could never fully understand what it's like to grow up in a poor country. This is the essence of it. Someone born into a wealthy family might see the world as at least comfortable, even though he is not happy all the time. A young person who grew up in a non-business-minded environment might see money as something very hard to earn. Someone raised around leaders might wonder why people can't think more broadly. And for a young person born in a struggling country, the phrase, "hard work pays off," might seem doubtful. These differences in worldview arise because of the limitations that life imposes on each of us. So, if you ever come across someone on social media or elsewhere saying, "The world is this or that," you need to understand that they are speaking from their own life experiences. They are like one of the blind men, touching just a part of the elephant while you might be touching another part. Due to our life's limitations, neither they nor you can fully see the whole picture of the world. Once you realize this, your view of the world and life will broaden. Even if what you see and hear doesn't seem true to you, it might be the truth for someone else. You will begin to accept this and understand it at some point in life. When you encounter someone with a different perspective, you might be able to listen and empathize with their life experiences, maybe just for a moment. This is where peace begins. If you've watched this video this far, I believe you've gained some insights on how to perceive the world and life, where differing opinions are more common than ever. I hope this video helps foster a broader, more mature perspective on life and the world. Let me end this video here. Please like and subscribe to this channel to stay updated with future videos. See you in the next video.